Echoes of the unknown, exploring unsolved mysteries that transcend time. Welcome back, seekers of the strange and unexplained. Today, we venture into a realm where answers dissolve into shadows and every uncovered clue only deepens the mystery. This is the world of unsolved historical enigmas, haunting puzzles that defy logic, resist explanation, and challenge everything we think we know about reality. From inexplicable disappearances in ancient technologies that shouldn't exist, to messages from the stars and whispers of hidden civilizations, these stories don't just live in the past. They live in us. They fuel our imagination and keep the flame of curiosity burning. So buckle up, because what follows might not have answers, but it does have questions worth asking. 1. The vanishing of the Roanoke colony, a word on a tree and a world of questions. It was supposed to be the first English settlement in the New World, but when John White returned to Roanoke Island in 1590, the colony he left behind had completely vanished. No bodies, no battle, just abandoned homes and a cryptic word carved into a post, Croton. Was it a clue, a warning, a name? Theories range from integration with native tribes to supernatural intervention. What makes Roanoke so compelling is not just its mystery, but the eerie silence left in its wake, a ghost town without ghosts. A story with its final pages missing. 2. The Voynich Manuscript, a book from another world. Stored at Yale's Beinecke Rare Book Library is a book that has eluded understanding for over 600 years. The Voynich Manuscript is filled with looping, floral script in no known language, accompanied by illustrations of alien plants, astrological charts, and strange naked women bathing in interconnected tubes. Linguists, codebreakers, and AI algorithms have all failed to crack its secrets. Is it a forgotten scientific manual? A medieval prank? Or could it be the last remnant of a lost civilization's wisdom? 3. The Dancing Plague of 1518, a macabre ballet. In Strasbourg, 1518, a woman stepped into the street and began to dance. She didn't stop. Days passed. Others joined. Dozens danced with such fervor that some collapsed. Even died. No one knows why. Was it mass hysteria? A form of poisoning? A ritual gone wrong? Or something much older? Something that echoed from a forgotten age of ecstatic rites and gods who demanded movement instead of prayer? 4. The Nazca Lines, messages from the sky. In the Peruvian desert, enormous geoglyphs, some stretching over 1,000 feet, depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes only fully visible from above. Created by the Nazca people between 500 BCE and 500 CE, their purpose remains a riddle. Were they ritual pathways? Astronomical markers? Communication with sky deities? These vast etchings suggest a people reaching beyond the stars, trying to connect with something larger than themselves. 5. The Green Children of Woolpit, visitors from another reality? One harvest season in 12th century England, villagers discovered two children with green-tinted skin speaking a strange language. They claimed to be from an underground world called St. Martin's Land. The boy died, but the girl adapted, though she never lost the look of someone not quite from here. Was it folklore? Or a true encounter with a people from beneath our feet, or beyond our perception? 6. The Dyatlov Pass Incident, into the heart of fear. 9 experienced hikers. A snow-covered slope. Torn tents, scattered bodies, strange injuries. The Dyatlov Pass tragedy in 1959 remains one of the most unsettling modern mysteries. Victims suffered blunt force trauma, some stripped of clothing despite sub-zero temperatures, and one woman was missing her tongue. Explanations include avalanches, military tests, and infrasound, but the truth? It remains buried beneath the ice, alongside those who dared to cross it. 7. The WOW! Signal, a whisper from the stars. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio picked up a 72-second signal from deep space, so precise and powerful that astronomer Jerry Emmons scrawled "WOW" beside the printout. It's never been heard again. No satellite, comet, or cosmic noise has matched its profile. If it was an interstellar greeting, We may have missed our only chance to answer, or it was never meant for us. 8. The Taos Home, a town haunted by sound. In Taos, New Mexico, some residents hear a persistent, low-frequency hum with no source. It's not detectable by instruments. It's not heard by everyone, and yet it's there, a background noise that drives some to madness. Could it be geological, psychological, a military experiment, or something tuning in, or out? 9. The Beale Ciphers, a treasure still buried. Legend speaks of gold and silver worth millions buried somewhere in Virginia, hidden by Thomas J. Beale in the 1800s. 3 encrypted messages reveal its location. Only one has been decoded. The rest remain indecipherable. Treasure hunters still scour the hills, chasing symbols, patterns, and promises, but perhaps the real treasure is the thrill of the quest. 10. The Antikythera mechanism, the computer from antiquity. Discovered in a shipwreck off the Greek coast. This bronze device, dated to around 100 BCE, is an ancient analog computer capable of tracking celestial movements with stunning accuracy. Nothing else like it exists from that era. Who built it? How was such knowledge lost? And what else might be lying undiscovered beneath the sea? 11. The Oak Island Mystery. For over 200 years, people have been digging into a small island in Nova Scotia, following tales of buried treasure, hidden vaults, and booby traps. Wooden platforms, mysterious inscriptions, and ancient artifacts have been found, but no treasure. Could it be the resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, Shakespeare's manuscripts, or is it the world's most elaborate distraction? 12. The Great Pyramid, architecture or energy machine. The Great Pyramid of Giza is aligned with celestial bodies with millimeter precision. Its construction defies modern replication. Some believe it was more than a tomb, perhaps a power plant, a map of the stars, or even a spiritual device. What did the ancients truly know, and why did they encode it in stone? 13. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops. In 1918, the USS Cyclops vanished in the Bermuda Triangle with 309 crew aboard. No distress signal, no wreckage, no explanation. Was it enemy sabotage, a storm, or did it fall into one of the many theories about the triangle, that it's a portal, a trap, or something far stranger? 14. The Shroud of Turin, holy relic or masterpiece? Said to bear the image of Christ, the Shroud of Turin has been venerated and debated for centuries. Radiocarbon dating places it in the medieval period, but the image remains a scientific mystery. No paint, no dye, just a scorched impression that shouldn't exist. Whether holy or hoax, it continues to stir the soul. 15. The Third Man Factor. Survivors of extreme danger, climbers, sailors, and explorers often report the presence of an unseen companion who guides and comforts them. They call it the third man. Is it a trick of the mind? A guardian angel? Or evidence of a connection to something beyond the veil? Call to reflection. What if we're not supposed to know? These stories do more than entertain. They remind us that we don't have all the answers. They ask, what if mystery is a natural part of existence? Could our pursuit of truth be the real purpose behind these riddles? And what might change if one of them were solved tomorrow? Conclusion: the mystery is the message. Thank you for exploring these timeless enigmas with us. Whether these stories are misunderstood truths, metaphors for our fears, or echoes from another reality, they stir something deep within us. So stay curious, stay open, and remember, some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. They're meant to inspire us to look closer, dig deeper, and never stop asking questions. The world is vast. The unknown is waiting.